Passing, dribbling and shooting depends on proper usage of dash button. If you master the dash button, then you can properly play in vital situations and finishing. You need to understand where to use the dash button as a speed booster and where to use as dribbling methods. For that, I'll explain you 4 techniques to understand the dash button in proper way. Point number 3 and 4 are most important for anyone. I'll try my best to make this video clear for beginners to understand better. So let's start the video. Point number 1. Usage methods. Dash button works different when you have the ball in control. See, I'll explain you in the training ground. When you tap the dash button, you basically boost the movement of the player to his maximum normal speed. While tapping the dash, if you flick the joystick twice, then the player instantly boosts some extra acceleration and acquire the maximum possible speed. With this, you can outrun your opponent's players by playing sudden booster movements. But remember one thing here. The more you boost, the less your player can control the ball. And when you want to dribble, then simply tap the dash and suddenly flick the joystick twice towards the way you want to dribble. Without tapping the dash button, you can't dribble any particular skill. Then, check 2 things which will help your player while controlling the ball. First is player's decent balance, and second is player's skill soul control. Point number 2. Ball control method. When you are surrounded by opponent players, then simply move your finger from dash button. Just focus on controlling the ball with only joystick. Without dash, player will not boost his speed, and with that, he can easily control the ball in certain scenarios. Remember, joystick matters the most when it comes to ball control. So you need to focus on controlling joystick properly. For that, I'll make one more video about joystick controls soon, and you can check this video after watching this one. Point number 3. Mix up the dash. To control and attack in a proper way, you need to use the dash button and release it in perfect moments to make successful attacking. Notice carefully how I hold the dash for speed up and suddenly release it to take control for dribbles. With this proper technique, you can control one single player very well. But to use this method, you need a lot of practice. New AI opponents are great for you to practice offline. And you can also practice in the training ground. Point number 4. Finishing and dash. When you are performing a shot or just simply going to score a goal, then you need to release the dash button for a better chance. Here are some examples of shooting the ball with dash or sprint. You can clearly see most of the time, players are shooting outside because of less ball control. To avoid this and to improve the chances of scoring a proper goal, you need to release the dash button and make a controlled shot. There are several types of shooting methods available and you can check them out in this video. But for now, know that dash button makes your player's movements faster, so basically the performed shot can go out of control. So practice well to avoid shooting while holding the dash button. Last but not the least, sudden movements. To outrun an opponent player who is coming towards your player, simply wait until he comes nearby, then move the joystick towards free space while holding the dash button to make a sudden movement. With this method, you can easily move way far from that player who tried to tackle you. So these are some techniques to use the dash button properly. I hope this video helped you to understand the usage in easy way. If you want to learn the joystick control and finishing methods, then check these 2 videos, or you can check my beginner's guide playlist too.